I just wanted to run them by y'all. Y'all are my homegirls. Hey, boo. What you doing? We're not going to put the cart before the horse. We're going to take it one step at a time, boo-boo. You got 31 subscribers. You need to pump your brake. What else? What else do we have to talk about? I need a sip to finish this out. Crickets, crickets. Like, there's nothing. Like, the light's not on. No one's home. What is in this glass? What is in this glass?
Piernas para caminar.
Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, it's the end of the day. I know I'm giving you all the welcome. I'm saying, hey girl, you made it. And Miss Mamas is in cozy PJs in the bed, but we have a little wine, y'all, because I am brainstorming tonight, and I just wanted to bring you all in on that process. You know, I think that for a long time, I have stifled my creativity and not really explored a lot of topics that I have a lot to say on. So I just wanted to run them by y'all, if that's okay with y'all, because y'all are my homegirls. You know, this is like me picking up the phone and saying, hey boo, what you doing? So that's what I want this video to be like, since we had a fairly uneventful day. But let's run through it, shall we? This morning we woke up, we got dolled up. There's still the remnants of it left, but I didn't do anything impressive. Today is my real estate day for the most part. So I do a lot of real estate work on Saturdays. I'm not working with any active clients, but I had an open house today, and we also have our team meetings on Saturday mornings. So Saturday mornings / afternoon are usually jam-packed with real estate related things, which is often why my Saturday vlogs, which go up on Sundays, are usually fairly uneventful, because while me being a real estate agent is something that is a part of my life and a part of my brand and identity, it's not really something that I focus hardcore on this channel. But while we're on the topic, I am a real estate agent. I'm based in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So if you or someone you know is interested in buying or selling property, I'm gonna put my real estate channel information above for you to just click it when you are ready to go visit, or it's gonna be down below in the description box. So please check me out. I've been in the industry for about 11 years, so your girl's got all the expertise, and I'm here and willing to help whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay. But girl, I'm so rude. Hello, hi. I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Christiana for those who are new here, and you will get lifestyle, beauty, a little bit of style, and definitely some trans related topic videos, specifically around advocacy and awareness. And that kind of leads me into tonight's chit chat, because we are exploring some new things that we want to go into on this channel. Obviously, I have this series, the Road to 40 series, which is my 365 daily vlog series, a daily vlog every day leading up to my 40th birthday next February. So that's rolling, that's going. This is like our chance to let our hair down, take our bras off, just chit chat and be super, super cash. Nothing too formal over here. Anything goes, really. You're gonna get a lot of beauty, skincare, makeup kind of content, me just rambling about life. Y'all are like my diary, but it's not private because I'm letting y'all know the tea. But I want to start creating content that is curated and that has some substance, right? I want to create content with the intent to encourage the flourishing and the building of the community that is my mission. That is the reason that I have this channel, is to build that community. Obviously, if I'm able to build that community and then make this, a business endeavor and be able to support myself and my life off of it, then that would be chef's kiss. But we're not gonna put the cart before the horse. We're gonna take it one step at a time, boo-boo. You got 31 subscribers. You need to pump your brake. But the goal is to build community. So today I did a lot of exploring of YouTube just to see, what's out there. What kind of content is popping? How many girlies like me are there out there? What's their content look like? What kind of topics are really, really prevalent when it comes to, 1, trans women broadly, 2, Black trans women specifically, and 3, just LGBTQ content, right? I specifically looked at those arenas because I'm already pretty familiar with like beauty, lifestyle, makeup, more broadly, and it's very, very cookie cutter. So when you've seen it once, you've seen it all, and you see the girlies who've been doing it for a while, who have made it and they have one lifestyle, and then you see the girls who are emulating those girls to try and have that same lifestyle. So I've seen what I needed to see in that arena, and I can't say that there aren't some things that are intriguing and interesting to me about those particular videos. Ooh, girl, we getting old. I can't even lean on my arm for an extended period of time without feeling like, is my arm falling asleep? But yeah, so I have just been doing my research. And what I found is that a lot of the Black trans woman content is geared around dating, and I get it. Dating is most certainly one of the biggest pain in the asses of being a Black trans woman, of being a woman, period. But what else do we have to talk about, right? There was some makeup content, but I'm looking for the girlies that are looking to, and pump your brakes before you come at me and say, look, Black trans women, our existence is always questioned, there's a constant fight to just exist in our skin. So how are we gonna have the time and the opportunity to, I need to sip to finish this out. How are we gonna have the space, the opportunity to be able to explore, life in other arenas? Essentially to have that soft kind of life, that lifestyle, beauty. I'm living a regular / elevated life. It's hard to fathom that because we struggle to, girl, I'm so sorry, I just keep moving around. It's hard to fathom just being able to be in a soft era because there's nothing soft about all of the executive orders and legislation and just general hate for trans people right now. And when it comes to the totem pole, yep, Black trans women fall at the very, 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 very bottom. So it's tough. I know. I'm in my skin and feel the pressure of that from the daily. But I'm looking to change the trajectory. Girl, is the wine talking already? Because what in the hell am I trying to say? No, I'm looking to create content that I feel is going to be enlightening, it's going to be helpful to understanding the Black trans woman experience, but also relatable to Black trans women, and not something that's like soapboxy or just obvious in a certain way. So I'm exploring that a bit, right? And then I also am exploring some personal development. Just a little background about me. I may have mentioned it in a previous video, but I'll mention it here. I have a psychology background, psychology bachelor's. I have a love and admiration for psychology. And in my dream world, I would be a therapist for marginalized and oppressed people. So specifically, Black trans women would fall in that demographic, heavy and hardcore. Unfortunately, I don't have the disposable income / the means to be able to go back to school to get the education that I would need in order to pursue that career. So there is a burning desire, a yearning to help, but I don't have the credentials to help in a mental health professional capacity. What I can do is create content that is uplifting, that brings awareness to the issues that Black trans women face in this country, in this world. So I want to start a series centered around that. Every so often I'm thinking a topic a week. And these are some topics that I have kind of pulled together just based on what I've seen is going on out there. I pulled together a few topics. I'm going to read off some. I'm not going to give you all of them because, girl, what if I give all of my great ideas and somebody else goes and makes the content? The content needs to be made anyway, and no one can make the content like me, because the way in which I present the content versus the way someone else presents the content will always be different. So it's not like I'm gatekeeping or trying to keep anyone from exploring these topics, but you get what I'm saying. So I want to discuss, I think my first topic that I'm going to explore is increased visibility, but is it safer? So essentially just talking about how, there is a lot more visibility when it comes to trans women, Black trans women specifically, and our experiences, but how does that impact our lives, and how are we able to move about in this world safely or not as a result of that? So I think that's just an interesting topic to just dive a little deeper into. So I think that's going to be the first topic that I explore in this series. And I remember a while back in my vlogs, if you're somebody who's been following along, I discussed wanting to do a series called Let's Talk. And I think that this is the first mini series that I want to be under the umbrella of Let's Talk. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about getting into some topics related specifically to the dolls, because that is a part of my identity, and that is something that I am adamant that's going to be a part of my personal brand, which brings me to the next thing in terms of brainstorming and how much I want to share about my personal branding journey. So I think every trans person can relate to this in terms of, as you transition from your previous identity to your new identity, figuring out exactly your personal style and how to be your authentic self. It's crazy because it feels as if being your authentic self should be something that's innate to you, right? It should be something that you are able to wake up and know exactly how to move about. But in my experience, I had to have a lot of moments of introspection and do a lot of soul searching to really tap into who I really am. Crazy. It's crazy. I went to therapy, and I remember when my therapist asked me, what kind of things do I like to do? And not only that, I remember being on dating apps and, men asking, they're like, so what do you like to do? What's your hobbies? And I remember just being like, crickets, like there's nothing, like the light's not on, no one's home. I had nothing to say. I had nothing to contribute to that portion of the conversation because I never actually felt like I could authentically explore my passions and what it is that I enjoy to do, what it is that I'm good at, what it is that I enjoy, I never really had moments to think about those things. And I think that is the more that I'm meeting and seeing other trans people talk about their experiences, the more that I'm understanding that that is a common thread between people who may have lived under an identity that was not their authentic identity. I spoke in another video, I believe it was the video that I recently posted about quitting my job to pursue my own professional and personal endeavors full time. I remember having a conversation in that video, which I'm gonna link above for you to check out if you haven't checked it out. It's long, and I know I'm talking a lot, and I know that my little black bra is peekabooing out and distracting the girls, but I had a lot of gems in there. And I really broke down like a good outline, a good part by part way in which you should one endeavor to the next, like, and advocate for yourself if you are ready to make that leap. So check that out if you haven't checked that out, because I think it would be super, super helpful. But anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about as it relates to that. So what is in this glass? What is in this glass? So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So we're just gonna keep moving. We're gonna pretend like I didn't just completely lose my train of thought in this recording of a video. Right. So yeah, I just want to do more. The daily vlogs have been great for me in terms of really breaking me out of my shell. I think that I'm a lot more authentic and comfortable in front of the camera. I've learned so much when it comes to editing. Now I'm ready to actually create meaningful content. And I think that is just where I'm going with this video. I'm just holding myself accountable. I know sometimes I get on here and I just ramble and it's just like, girl, we're not interested. Like, just give us the content. But the whole point of this particular series is for me to have these moments and for people to get to know the lunatic behind the brand Christiana Yanis, and to follow the journey to see how I blossom and flourish. Because I'm doing big things. It's happening. I'm owning it here. When I get to be a big deal, I don't have any desires to be like a big time celebrity or anything, but when I get to be a big deal in my lane, wherever it is I land, roll the clips of me claiming it right here, because I know that it's going to happen. I know that it's going to happen. And I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about the woman that I am. And I know that I have strength, I have determination, and I'm ready to just take the world by storm. I'm ready to take the world by storm. I think that's the expression. But if it's not, you know what I'm saying. I'm ready to just do that. I look pretty cute in the camera. I don't know why my own face distracted myself, but like, I don't always look in the camera and think like, oh, she's giving. But tonight, and I'm just giving like PJs and old makeup face, but I don't know, I look cute tonight for some reason. Anyway, girl, I got on here and ramble for 20 minutes and it's gonna sound like a chaotic mess, but just know, exciting things are coming. I'm brainstorming, I'm doing all the things, and we're gonna have some exciting content, and we're gonna have some meaningful, impactful content, some conversation pieces, if you will. I want to engage in good banter with, people who have couth, people who have some intellect. I want to have that kind of community where we can engage in good conversation just about topics as they pertain to us, right? So that's the goal. That's what we're working towards. And with that, I'm gonna finish sipping the rest of my wine and checking out some more videos on YouTube. If you made it to this video and if you made it this far, thank you so much. I would love for you to write a comment down below of anything that you'd be interested in hearing me talk about or engaging in conversation about, because I'm happy to take suggestions. I'm happy to listen to what it is that the people who make it to my channel and that are interested in watching my videos, what they want to see. This is an on-demand service, girl. You can put your request in and you can have it your way, BK style, okay? You just have to let me know down below in the comments if that's something that you're interested in doing, requesting a video. And nothing nasty and nothing creepy. Okay? Let's keep it wholesome and let's talk about, topics that pertain to marginalized and oppressed people. We'll keep it broad. I'm a Black trans woman, so I most certainly fall in that spectrum, but unless you are not marginalized or oppressed, you fall in that category. And there are definitely things for us to talk about as they may pertain to you. So let me know what you want to talk about down below and we'll do it. But I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And be sure to like this video on the way out. I'm going to have a few other videos and the playlist for this series pop up at the end of this video so that you can continue watching more from me. Okay? Okay. Thanks again, and I will see you guys later.